Best of 7 series as we take a look at the starting lineups presented by Kia. It is Kander will return. And this now the second home game of round 2 for the Nuggets. Away we go. The Blazers will control the tap. Damian Lillard at the controllers. Blazers decked out in their road red here tonight. So our 3 officials with James Capers, Pat Frere, and Michael Smith. And right away they go to the post up with Kander. He takes on Jokic and the first basket of the game from Enos.
On that defensive end too.
And Jokic working from the block, a great passer, second in assist in these NBA playoffs. Murray fires one up, he's fouled. This didn't score much for Terry Stotts and the Blazers in game 1. Shot clock down to 4, and here is Murray, and he hits. That's the same spot he hit the 3. Kander put up his best rebounding number in the playoffs and went for 20 and 18. Harkless misses. Kander had the tap, and Harkless steps out of bounds, and the ref down, beer down.
Yeah.
It's all down.
Don't step in that puddle you got right there.
And you see those numbers. Oof. From
Gotta
game
be better
1.
than that.
Yeah, not pretty at all. Jokic able to find Gary Harris for 3, and it's in and out. Harkless will secure the rebound.
Great shot though, easy shot, wide open. Harris has been knocking those down, but again you see Jokic so willing to pass the ball. As you see Dame missed that 3, breakout.
Gary Harris all the way, scores the layup in transition. Denver was great in transition in game 1. It was a big part of their story, and they scored 121 points, beat Portland 121-113. Kander, and he runs into Jokic, a wall, ends up in the hands of Aminu. A little turn, couple of fakes, and he'll get the bank off the window.
Oh, nice aggressive move by Aminu there off the offensive glass, working in there. He's got to take the ball right to Millsap. Can't let Millsap just rest on that defensive end either. Boy, what a nice turn the corner by Harris, just all the way down the lane and easy.
For games 3 and 4. Blazers trying to even it up on the road here tonight. McCollum, little step back, not there. Back well. Looking to post up Millsap. Big part of the story in game 1. Posting up Aminu now. He steps back. The jumper from Millsap. Air ball. And Kander comes away with it.
Not a good shot by Millsap there. Had Aminu on him, had to just put his head down and get in the paint. Shoot your little jump hook, shoot your power moves.
Kander kicks it. Here's McCollum for 3. No. Jokic to Harris. Harkless checks Murray. And Murray got hung in the air, and what a play by Mo Harkless. A supreme defender for the Blazers. Damian Lillard, he'll fire up a jumper. And another miss for Lillard. To start this series, he went for 37 points, had 9 boards, 6 assists. That's going to be a jump ball. Aminu and Millsap on with Aminu checking Jokic late in that game. We'll see how Terry Stotts wants to play. There's a cut by Craig. He hangs, and he's fouled going to the basket. Prior to game 4 of the opening round series, Craig 1 out of 2 at the line, making his 6th consecutive start. Aminu will pull a 3. And he hits it. Normally he's a corner 3-ball shooter, but he for Portland. Jokic fakes it. Pass was deflected, ends up in the hands of Murray with 5 on the shot clock. Murray with Harkless all over him. It's Millsap with the offensive board. Harris passes up a 3, will step in, and now he'll fire, and he'll hit. What a sequence for the Nuggets. Not bad defense by Portland until right at the end, and the sweet shot fake by Gary Harris. Kander off the window, scores quickly for the Blazers.
Beautiful pass there by C.J. McCollum. Led him right into an easy little 4 or 5 foot jump hook, and Kanter's done a lot of work in that low area these first 2 games.
Harris setting up Jokic. Jokic comes up short. C.J. McCollum on the move. He's got Amino running with him, and he'll fire up a 3. And C.J. McCollum with a transition. And Damian Lillard, as the Blazers go on an 8-2 run here. This duo averaging over 50 points per game. Nearly half of their offense coming from those two. Has started 0 for 2. Got off to a slow start in game 1 as well. Lillard, first basket in. Damian Lillard's first 2 of the night. And Portland has made 4 consecutive buckets
Yeah, Coach Malone doesn't mind Lillard pulling up for those. He told me all those long contested twos, he can live with those. Just once get them out of the paint and out of the three-point line.
They post up Millsap. He kicks it to the corner, and it's Harris in and out. Well, that was halfway down. Harris out to a quick 6 points here tonight. Lillard. And too hot to handle. I think Millsap got a hand on that.
Joker handle him, but my concern is why Denver's not getting the ball down to Paul Millsap, who was killing him in the first half of game one. So Dennis, that surprised me a little bit. They're not going inside more to ball.
Yeah, I agree with you, K-Mac, because the one possession they had, they double teamed and got a wide open shot and have not come back to it.
Absolutely.
Here's Mo Harkless for three, rattles one home. So the Blazers started 2 for 8. Then they made 4 in a row before the miss by Aminu, and now Harkless puts another 3-ball in. 3 threes made. Jokic inside. Torrey Craig. No contest in there.
Jokic fired her right to his hand.
Tell you, Paul Millsap's description, the Tom Brady talk, I mean, it makes perfect sense because he does make those passes with the defender turning away. As Harkless goes strong in a two-handed dunk game, but
Mo took him down the post and got a dunk out of it.
Blazers coming out swinging here on the road, a 15-4 run. Harris short, gets his zone, and a whistle. That's going the other way. That'll be an offense.
Going at him again.
Aminu, back to Lillard. Torrey Craig, outstanding defender, gets to Lillard duty here. And Lillard goes and hangs, and Cantor able to save it. Shot clock to 1. A prayer is up, and an air ball, and a shot clock violation. Just tight defense by the Nuggets. Terry Nuggets. He'll draw Lillard duty. And that was Cantor who took that out of the hands of Millsap. Jokic recovers. Murray sends it over to Beasley. And that one's in and out. Shots aren't falling now for the Nuggets. And remember how the game started Monday. I mean, both teams were up over 60% in the first quarter. Ooh, McCollum, little shake and bake, and drops the jumper.
Wow, was on one and made a tough step back jumper.
Got a hot start from Denver. They've struggled since, just 2 of 10. Here's Millsap for 3. He's got it. That was true. Millsap during the regular year shot 37% from behind the arc. Hasn't taken many in the postseason. McCollum, long 3 is up. Millsap and Cantor. Cantor comes away with it. He is a great rebounder, and he turns it into a bucket. In as Cantor with deciding they would wear the bow tie in honor of Jonathan Yim here tonight. We wish the best for Jonathan and his family. Hoping to see him in Portland for game 3. Coming out of the timeout, Malik Beasley was in the Portland timeout a moment ago. What'd you learn from that 3D?
Well, as we're watching right now, Mo Harkless, they want to play through him some more if the double team comes. They want him to share the basketball, and so far so good as Cantor scores. On the other end of the floor, look for
Dennis.
Harris dumps it back into Jokic with Cantor on him. Poked away by Cantor, and McCollum is there to secure it. Fires it off the leg of Cantor. 80 minutes of game time between turnovers from game 6 of round 1 against the Spurs to game 1 on Monday. Very good with the ball. That's a travel on Zach Collins. And point game, Denver trailing with the ball as we come to the end of this first quarter. Monte Morris, the backup point guard with Hood on him, and he finds Beasley. Beasley fires up over Curry and hits a 3. Tough shot. 28 minutes, was excellent defensively as well. And Denver on a surge here at the end of this quarter. Aminu will post him up. Aminu goes on Beasley, runs into a wall, and it's blocked by Plumlee. Shot clock at 4.8. Good closeout.
You can see that Denver's, recognize what they're trying to do. Portland's trying to go inside and just start getting a post-up game.
Evan Turner had it blocked. That was Will Barton with the denial. Malik Beasley gives it back. Plumlee, an excellent passer. He'll take it himself. Gets deep on Collins, and the jump hook is good.
Not let him get down that low.
You got to respect his passing ability and left wide open spaces. Shot clock down to 7. Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard goes all the way in. The speed dribble gets the reverse to God and stays out of foul trouble. It really adds to what Denver can do. Clock ticking down, and a block by Lillard. Curry will heave it up, and that will take us to the end of